Hi, and welcome back to the channel. Take a second to support the channel. Like this video if you enjoy real and positive motivation, subscribe so you don't miss more, and share it with someone who needs these words today. Your support helps this message reach more people. It feels slow. Sometimes it even feels like nothing is happening. And that's where most people stop. Not because they can't succeed, but because they don't recognize progress when it's happening. Now, think about this. Every time you choose to try instead of quit, you are making progress. Every time you stay focused instead of distracted, you are making progress. Every time you continue, even when it's hard, you are making progress. It may not look big, but it is real. And over time, it builds something strong. Now, listen carefully. You don't need to feel motivated every day. You don't need to feel excited every day. You just need to stay consistent, because consistency is stronger than motivation. Motivation comes and goes. Some days you feel ready. Some days you don't. But consistency keeps you moving no matter how you feel. And that is what creates results. Now let's talk about something important. Your direction. You don't need to have everything figured out. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need a direction, something to move toward. And as you move, your path becomes clearer, step by step. That is how clarity works. Another important idea is learning how to stay focused on your own journey. There will always be people moving faster, people doing better, people achieving more. But that is their path, not yours. If you keep comparing yourself, you lose focus. And when you lose focus, you lose progress. So stay in your lane. Focus on your growth. Focus on your improvement. That is what matters. Now remember this. You are allowed to grow slowly. You are allowed to take your time. You are allowed to build your life step by step. There is no rush. There is no race. There is only your journey. And your journey matters. Another powerful idea is discipline. Discipline is what keeps you moving when you don't feel like it. It is choosing to act even when it's difficult. It is choosing to stay consistent even when it's boring. And every time you use discipline, you become stronger. You build control over your actions, and that control creates results. Now, let's talk about challenges. Challenges are part of growth. They are not there to stop you. They are there to teach you, to push you, to make you better. So when things feel difficult, don't step back. Lean into it. Learn from it, and continue. Because every challenge you face builds strength. Another important idea is trusting the process. Even when you don't see results, even when things feel slow, even when you feel unsure, trust that your effort is building something, because it is. Every day you continue, you are creating progress, and that progress will show over time. Now, think about your future. If you stay consistent, if you keep improving, if you continue even when it's hard, your life will change. Not suddenly, but steadily. And that steady change is what lasts. That is what creates something real, something strong, something meaningful. Now remember this. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to do everything right. You just need to keep going. That is enough. That is more than enough. At the end of the day, everything comes down to one thing: showing up, trying again, moving forward. Even when it's hard, even when it's slow, even when no one is watching. That is how you build something real. That is how you change your life. So don't stop. Don't quit. Keep going. Because you are building something important, something strong, something that will matter. Most people want everything to feel certain before they act. They want clear answers. They want guaranteed results. But growth does not come from certainty. It comes from stepping into the unknown and learning as you go. Every time you move forward without having all the answers, you are building courage. And courage is one of the strongest things you can develop. Now think about this. The person you are becoming is shaped by what you do during uncertain moments. Do you stop or do you continue? Do you wait or do you try? Those decisions define your progress. Another important idea is learning how to stay steady even when your emotions change. Because not every day will feel the same. Some days you feel strong. Some days you feel low energy. Some days you feel focused. Some days you feel distracted. That is normal, but your actions don't have to depend on how you feel. You can still take small steps forward, and those steps matter. Now let's talk about something powerful: responsibility. Taking responsibility for your life changes everything. Not blaming others, not waiting for things to happen, but deciding that your actions will shape your future. When you take responsibility, you gain control. And when you have control, you can create change. Another important idea is learning how to simplify your path. You don't need to do everything. You don't need to chase every opportunity. You just need to focus on a few important things and do them well. Consistency in simple actions creates powerful results. So don't complicate your journey. Keep it simple, keep it focused, and keep going. Now remember this: you are allowed to grow at your own speed. You are allowed to take breaks when needed. You are allowed to learn step by step. There is no pressure to rush. There is only the need to continue. Another powerful idea is recognizing your effort. Even if no one else sees it, even if no one else understands it, your effort matters. Every step you take is building something, and that should be respected. Now think about your future again. If you keep showing up, if you keep trying, if you keep improving even a little every day, your life will change. Not instantly, but gradually. And that gradual change is what lasts. That is what builds something real, something meaningful. Another important idea is staying committed during difficult moments, because those are the moments that shape you the most. When it's easy, everyone can move forward. But when it's hard, only those who stay committed continue, and those are the people who grow the most. Now remember this: you are stronger than you think. You are capable of more than you realize, and you can build a better life step by step. All you need to do is continue. Stay focused, stay patient, stay consistent, because everything you are doing right now is shaping your future. Your future is worth every bit of effort you